stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Hi YouTubers, welcome to another video from Tech World Vlogs and Tesla. Today's video we're looking at the Wyze watch, which is a direct competitor to the Apple Watch. The Wyze watch is only $26 USD. The Apple Watch ranges from $399 all the way up to $799 USD. The Wyze watch is very similar to the Apple Watch. There's lots of similarities and crossover between the Apple Watch and Wyze watch. Today I'm wearing both. I've been testing the Apple Watch and Wyze watch for the last week. There's a lot of similarities between the two. The results are in and they might surprise you in terms of what the Wyze watch is capable. Let's take a closer look at the unboxing of the Wyze watch. Let's look at all the features as well as accessory that comes inside the box and the packaging also. We have to look at the packaging. Apple has the Apple standards of packaging. Let's see if Wyze have the Apple standard of packaging. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. Very simple packaging, simple unboxing. As you guys can see with the Wyze watch, there is no crown. So with the Apple Watch we have the crown usually at this side. So there's no crown. Basically just has this one option here to control the screen. So you press on this here and it wakes the screen up, and you can actually once you have it on, there's more sensor control on the screen. So you scroll down from the screen and it gets you your notifications. So if you have phone calls and all that stuff, there's where your notification center comes from. From the bottom up, it brings the control panel. So on the top here you have the weather, then you have the brightness, so you can increase the screen brightness and decrease it. It gets pretty bright. It tells you the battery percentage of the watch. Here is a ping. So in case you misplace your phone, you can ping your phone, or vice versa. And here is a notification off. So that way if you're sleeping or if you don't want to get any notification, you could quickly turn it off. So it's very basic. There's no more. That's all you get on the control panel compared to the Apple Watch, which has a lot more control on the control center. The other thing I find very strange is that the screen keeps going dark, and I guess there's a setting there to change, but you actually have to, there's no tap to wake the screen up. You actually have to press this side button to bring the screen back on, which is very strange. So from right to left we have more options here for apps, and as you guys can see, the apps that are available, this is the exercising app. So you have the person there exercising on the app. This is the data center, so this records your calories, steps, total calories intake, steps per day, and basically all the data or tracking data that's recorded off the watch. We have the oxygen saturation. This is probably the best feature of this watch, is the ability to provide oxygen saturation by using the sensor at the back there. So the oxygen saturation is obviously useful, so we can tell our saturation of our blood in case there's cause for concern there. You'll actually see oxygen saturation go down. The lower the oxygen saturation, that means breathing is difficult. Other information here, we have here the heart app, which is the heart rate app. So it records your heart rate. A sleep app, So this actually tells you awake hours, light sleep, deep sleep. I did wear this overnight, so I was able to get some sleep data. So last night, I'm not sure how accurate that is. I'm pretty sure it's not accurate, but it's saying that I had 1 hour and 56 minutes of deep sleep, 6 hours of light sleep, and I was awake for 0 minutes, which definitely is not accurate. But overall, I slept for 8 hours and 1 minute. Other information here, this is the alarm settings, so you can set your alarm. And then we have this here, I thought is pretty useful. It's a timer, so you can click for a 1 minute timer, 3 minute timer, 5 minute timer, 10 minute timer, etc. And you can also customize the timer, which is pretty cool. And then you have a shortcut, so you can create your favorite shortcut here, so you can access it quickly. The weather app, so basically just gives you your weather information, days of the week weather, and all that fun stuff. Does not provide like the wind chill temperature and wind speed and all the biometric temperature. Does not provide that, but very basic. And then we have the setting option. On the setting, you have the ability to change your wallpaper, the heart rate, how like I said earlier, you can give frequency to 5 minutes for your heart rate, do not disturb, system control, compliance info. So very basic information here. So the design overall, we can see the band. So the band, basically you can change the band. Let's get this charger off. You can change the band. It's not as simple. You actually have a lock here, so you have to pull the lock, take the band off, which is very strange design. And it's basically like a silicone texture on the band, and the actual locking system on the band is basically the old-fashioned locks. So basically you have these buckle locks, I think they call them, on the band. What I found was pretty useful is that it has this stopper here, which basically has this this like notch here that fits into these holes, so it prevents the edge from getting too exposed. You can lock the edge in so it doesn't flap around. It is a bit thicker than the Apple Watch. I did find out to be a little too thick for my liking, but that is thicker. Brighter screen. I do hate the charging. The charging is I'm definitely not a fan of this charging. The Apple Watch, what I do like about the Apple Watch, it has the magnetic charging, and this does have magnetic charging, but it's very strange type of charging. It does have like a dock charging. Basically you have to use this tip here, which is a magnet that actually clips into this piece here. Once it latches on, then you plug in the other end, which is a USB. Two of the main features that I like about it is that you have that option to get your oxygen saturation, which is a very neat feature that they added today. I know Apple does have this feature, but it's only available on Series 5 and 6. It's not available on the Series 1, 2, 3, and 4. But for $26, this would be, I would probably just get it for the oxygen saturation, to be honest. So let's compare this to the Apple Watch and put them side by side to see what the difference is when they're side by side. So the Apple Watch again does have the crown, which you can roll around to get access to more options. Do like the haptic notification. As soon as you drop it or raise it up, it actually turns on the screen, so you can get quick access to the screen, whereas this one here from Wyze does not have that feature. You actually have to press this knob here at the side to turn the screen on. Apple Watch, it is smaller than the Wyze watch in terms of screen size. Apple does a good job at really filling the screen up with information. Like I have the quick access here with my activity, I have my notification, I have my breathing app, and then I have the weather right at the bottom. So, and they're all pretty fast response. It does sell for $25, and I'm thinking for me, I will be giving this to, like, let's say someone close in my family that's not a really tech savvy person, that is just looking for a smartwatch to track steps, to get answer calls, and to do the exercise. This will be the watch for me. For other folks, this will not be the watch. And a couple things I do wish that that they could improve is the interface. The interface needs to be a little bit more smoother. There's a little bit of a choppiness when using the interface. They need to add more support for apps that you can download, like let's say Uber app that you can get notification, or a map app that you can get notification of Wyze watch. Those options are not available. I'm not a big fan of the bigger screen. I wish the screen was smaller. I find with the bigger screen it's nice, but many of the I guess the apps cannot really fill up the bigger screen, so probably just stick to a smaller screen, because sometimes the bigger screen can look a little too big on someone that has a smaller hand. These bands, more selection of bands. I'd like to see bands that don't have this buckle head lock-in, more like the Apple lock, which is pretty simple. Something like that would be better in terms of future generation for the Wyze watch. But overall, I gotta say I'm really impressed. I do like the oxygen saturation that's built into the watch. It does have a lot of sensors, which makes it a great watch. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. A very short video comparison with the Apple Watch. In the end, it wasn't really a comparison. The Apple Watch is far superior than the Wyze watch, but depends on the situation. This might be a better option. For $26, it's definitely more cost-effective option than a $400 watch.